If you're a classic car fan, you're probably aware of the term resto mod. You take a motoring icon, you restore it to factory condition, and then you modernise it to make it everyday usable in the 21st century. Now, Bang & Olufsen have done something quite unique in that they've taken this resto mod concept and applied it to one of their most iconic audio products. I've got a vested interest in this because I was fortunate enough to be able to provide the cables that allow that restored product to connect seamlessly to modern B&O systems. So I want to take you with me on a little journey to show you the process of restoring a 50-year-old icon and making it relevant in the 21st century. So welcome to Sounds Heavenly. I'm here with Mark at Multicare, and thank you for letting me come over today.
Thanks for coming.
We are going to have a look at the Beogram refurbishment programme, which Bang & Olufsen started doing in their factory in Struer in Denmark, and now their approved repairers are carrying out that work.
Classic service.
That's right. So yeah. So would you be willing to show us a little bit
Of course.
what you do with the Beograms?
I'll show you all we've got. So we find on a few of the units some of the plastic has been broken off. I think a prime example is on the transformer. So we 3D printed a bracket to hold the cable down and to hold the transformer in place. And you can see what it's supposed to look like.
Oh yes.
We've been 3D printing new parts.
I must admit that's something I wouldn't have thought of as being a damage point, but that's I can completely see that now.
Again, it's one of the things you just can't get anymore. So, I mean, even on, I'll show you on this customer's 4000.
Yeah. So this is the AC.
It's broken.
Yeah. Ah, yes. I gather you actually supplied the Soundsmith cartridges with them.
We do, yeah. It's not part of the kit from Bang & Olufsen, but we've decided that as we're supplying the deck, we should supply a cartridge with it. Yeah. So we've gone for not the low range, but the next one up. Yeah, I think at the price point of the Beograms that are being sold, the customer deserves something a little bit more.
Yeah. So how does it look as the end result?
So this is, I would say it's 99%
Yeah.
There's a little bit of cleaning work to do, but that's how it would look. If you notice on the keypad there's a slight defect that would be getting replaced. Just one there.
Oh yes, I wouldn't have spotted that if you hadn't pointed it out. But
Well, again, going at the price point of the customer, it needs to be as near perfect.
yes.
There is an element of it is second hand and it is refurbished,
Yeah.
so it will have slight signs, but as good as we can, we will get it.
But with the new wood, the new base, and then the new lid, which is plastic wrapped, and that looks really nice.
Yeah. The customer will be taking that off in their home when they get it.
Yes.
We'll leave that on. Yep, they get their own very own Bang & Olufsen blanket
That's
to
a
keep
nice
it
touch.
keep it nice and tucked
Yeah.
up. These trays, they're all the electronics that are stripped out while the chassis and everything gets sent for refurbishment.
There's quite a collection here.
So there's 13 there for refurbish. It's upgraded with the preamplifier. We also replace all the potentiometers.
Yeah.
They generally are tarnished on the keypads. They get cleaned, all the contacts
Yeah.
are cleaned because they again get very tarnished. Let's see if I've got one that is tarnished. Not as bad, but you can see on this one.
Yeah, it's just a little bit dirt.
That's actually in one of the better conditions of the
Yes.
seam.
Yeah.
We will be looking at cleaning these up as well.
Yes, because they seem to always have just a bit of
Yeah.
marking and signs of wear.
I think what happens during transportation if the screws are knocked down
Yeah.
halfway, they bangs against the top of the lid.
Right.
So I can show you on this one. So you can't see a lot of it, but it tends to bounce about if they've not locked in the transport screws.
Yes.
I think predominantly that's most of the damage. So the platters on this will be refurbished. It's not
Yeah.
been done yet. So you'll still see some defects on there.
Yeah. I mean, at first look, the condition isn't too bad, but I can see what you mean. It's not at the standard you'd expect. So
Yeah, it's not the standard we want to let it go at. Like I say, if somebody sent one in and they just wanted it repaired and the electronics refurbishing and happy with the aluminium as it is, if it's been handed down through generation, they'll maybe want to keep it how it was.
Yes.
So we can do that. That's no issue.
I like that approach actually. That you've got the option of the customer specifying the
Yeah.
degree of upgrade that they want to go to.
Yeah.
Now I know you mentioned you've done an upgrade because there was a problem with certain records, wasn't there, on the original design?
Yeah. We found that quite a lot of Beograms are not playing translucent records.
Yeah.
So we've replaced the LDR, done a slight modification to the circuit so that the voltage is correct, and now they'll play the translucent records.
Excellent. So the LDR is a light dependent resistor, isn't it?
It is. It's to do with in the sensor arm. In this sensor arm, the light goes down. It reflects off the disc.
Yeah.
And to translucent, it was not reflecting correctly.
Right. Be interesting to see how this one plays.
Fingers crossed. Just found it.
Yeah.
So ordinarily it would just scan straight across and come back.
It's one of those things that, at face value, I didn't initially get the concept of the upgrade, but now I completely see it.
Yeah.
This is giving it a full new lease of life. Original condition as though it's just left the factory, but upgrade so it can be used every day. So a big thank you to Mark from Multicare for showing us around the Beogram 4000C, and please, if you've got any questions about the Beogram refurbishments or any B&O repairs, get in touch with Mark. I'll leave a link to the Multicare website in the video description. Thank you, Mark, and thank you for watching.